Hello friends, Archangel with CryptoAngel here, bringing you the Shytoshi and Eric daily news for July 15th, 2021. Now, as a reminder, this is a quick run through of community relevant information from Shytoshi and Eric. I won't be adding much commentary on this, if any. This is simply for those that don't have access to Discord or don't want to sort through the walls of text to find the information. I'll also not be including responses where the original message was deleted or not retrievable, and we can't figure out the context from the response. So with that, here we go. And again, we have no comments from Shytoshi in the Discord channel for July 15th, so we will start with Eric. And we'll begin with this statement from Eric. And yes, people created 179 pairs in our liquidity pool. So for being just a touch over a week in, 179 pairs on the liquidity pool is pretty amazing. Awesome Hair Guy says, the incentive there to me is that less people are doing that, probably, so there's a larger slice of the pie, as in percentage of the pool with less dollars. Eric responds, people that create custom pairs receive a percentage of the transaction fees, as happens on Uniswap or other decentralized exchanges. The rewards are not related to Wolf rewards, but yes, there's less people on that pool for sure. You will see them on Bonefolio. For Lauren says, okay, so all fees are getting distributed when you unstake tokens, LPs, or whatever. Eric responds, you will see on Wolf weekly the stablecoin rewards on the right boxes, and we'll be able to claim them. Same with Ethereum on the Berry Shib, etc. If we are talking just fees, yes. He continues that transaction fees of the pairs at Dig receive the rewards once liquidity is removed. So this is my commentary. So when you break that pair in the Dig section, you will be able to claim your liquidity. For Lauren says, and the rest from the boxes in Wolf, Eric responds, the USDT, USDC, DAI, and WBTC rewards from Wolf in the leash or bone pairs are claimed on the boxes, yes. For Lawrence asks, what about the 0.25% of fees? How do they earn it? And Eric responds, when removing liquidity. All the tokens paired with Ethereum, WBTC, DAI, USDT, or USDC receive a 0.2% return. The rest receive a 0.25% return. Eric follows up by saying, burying Shib, Leash, or Bone from the 0.05%, you get those returns when you unstake from the Berry pool. And on the Dig pools, the LP fees or the liquidity provider swap fees or transaction fees are received when the liquidity is removed. So when you either break a portion or the entire SSLP that you put in. Ganjo Man says, hi Eric, heard about a new project coming in, something to do with Leash. Eric responds, there's more than 5 projects we are currently preparing, so yeah. Steven On says, Eric, have you ever thought about creating an app or a wallet? Maybe call it ShibaSwap. Eric responds, the name is cool. Yes, definitely. We are at version 1, so there's a lot of margin to improve things. We are now focused on bringing up teams to help us develop our map. But yes, there's a lot of things on the list to review. Thanks. Zoe says, Eric, hello. I would like to ask you if I buried my Shiba in early ShibaSwap start and I'll keep them staked. I'll get more rewards compared with people who got in later. Eric responds, the most time or the more time you spend staking, the more rewards you get. Someone that joins the pools later won't receive the same as you, and as the rewards are distributed, analyzing the blocks that you've spent there. Stephen and Moore says, I accidentally unburied my full stack, so that cost me in rewards, hasn't it? Eric responds, you lost some blocks during that time. Jump asks Eric, if we don't wolf the rewards from bury, do the rewards get auto-buried? Eric says, no. Rewards are accrued until you claim them. Jump follows up saying, thanks for clearing the air on this, been getting mixed yeses and nos. Eric responds, all the processes are manual. The only automated option is when you add or remove liquidity pool tokens from an existent pair on Wolf. Accrued bones are automatically wolfed to save gas. The rest is manual. DGZ says, will Bonefolio allow us to see swap fees that have been earned from liquidity pools? Or is it just about staking results? Eric responds, the Bonefolio is an analytics page that shows the Wolf and Berry APYs, charts, and all the pairs on the site, plus data on the platform. Zane Shib asks, which language are you guys using? Eric responds, we're developing different projects. If you're talking about ShibaSwap, basically it's Solidity and React. Shiba Herd says, do you mean to say that the liquidity pair Leash Bone is receiving 0.25% from the fees and paid those fees paid out first time 11 days after start? And do Shibbone and Leashbone receive other fees similar to the other bone pairs? Eric responds, there's a bit of confusion here. Dig and Wolf are not the same. For the pairs at Wolf, you are receiving X rewards. For providing liquidity at Dig, you are receiving X rewards, maybe Y rewards. So if you provide liquidity at Dig, you're getting a percentage of transaction fees. When removing liquidity, it's important you understand that Dig and Wolf complement themselves but are not the same. Badgehog asks, Eric, does the team have in mind a target price for Bone, or will you let it run organically? Eric responds, it will run organically. Eric says, at the end of the day, I always repeat the same. The rewards will depend on the use of the platform. The more people using it equals the best rewards. Shiba Herd says, are you saying that the process of digging is one thing, and when you approve and deposit, you add the Wolf option? Eric says, providing liquidity is one thing, and staking your SSLP token to receive rewards is another thing. You can just dig and not wolf your token, and you will receive a percentage of the transaction fees, which doesn't make too much sense if that SSLP pair is allocated with rewards in the wolf section. But, well, you can. Jupiter says, Eric, thank you for clarifying this. When removing liquidity is the percentage of transaction fees you are awarded visible on Etherscan as a separate quantifiable transaction. Eric responds, yes, you will see them split on Etherscan. Groove Remover says, Eric, I see no wolfable leash in Berry for leash. Does this mean no reflection or rewards of leash for staking leash? And Eric responds, they will be distributed when the countdown finishes. For Lauren says, Eric, when someone is wolfing, does he also get rewards from Dig, the fee percentage? You said these are two separate pools, so I guess not. Eric responds, no. King Papa Steve said, how do taxes work in all of this? Will we receive tax documentation at the end of the year? Eric responds, no, you are responsible for your taxes. And just as a side note, you can go to Etherscan and download the entire transaction history for your particular wallet. This question, I don't think they're going to be in the business of distributing tax forms for every country in the world. So I would not expect that from them. So Etherscan is your best bet to collect your history. Nerdy says, Eric, one suggestion for your consideration. Users who use ShibaSwap on mobile can't see the TVL figure. Also, the transactions with which have been initiated needs to be checked from the wallet. Eric responds, we're working on a full redesign. Thank you. So I believe we will see a full redesign in the future for ShibaSwap, which should be interesting. JC Benz says, Eric, will we be able to graphically see the balance of each token dug on a pool so we can have an idea of the impact of impermanent loss? And Eric responds, yes. And that wraps up the Eric and Shytoshi daily news for July 15th, 2021. And there was a lot of questions about the rewards and how they're going to be distributed. So hopefully we'll have some more information on that in the very near future, and I'll be able to put out a video on exactly how that's going to flow out. So I appreciate your time. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments below. Archangel out.